Ah, the children of the night. Oh, I can't drink with this one. Right. Anyway, welcome to the Blade Watch Party.
Hello.
So there we go. There's total movie recall, Mr. Ellis.
Oh shit! I didn't realise he had fangs in, Gareth.
I've always had these. There's a full moon.
You've always had them.
Ow! Oh, they're dry. All right, that's better. So, let's have a look. What are we doing tonight?
Sorry.
No, you can't. Blade with Wesley Snipes and Stephen Dwarf. But there you go. Fast, funny, fun. Isn't that the same as funny? Fantastic. But a rousing, rip-roaring blaze of thrills, says the Sun and the Daily Star. And when have they ever been wrong?
Never.
Oh, actually, it's very well reviewed. It's bloody brilliant. Snipes is sensational. Extraordinary effects. Well, we'll get to that, says the News of the World. Top notch. Maxim. There you go. That's all you need. Horror. Humor, guns, high-octane set pieces, and techno soundtrack. Wow. Says Neon Magazine.
Everything you want from the 90s, Gareth.
That's true. Enough blood to refloat the Titanic, says the Sunday Mirror.
I like it. They weren't wrong.
No, excellent, says Neon again. Genuinely thrilling, says Blast. Any of these magazines still around? Time Out was impressive visual effects, but some have not aged better than others.
Yeah, and imagine what they'd be saying if that alternate ending was in place as well with the Blood God.
Oh, to be fair, it was unfinished special effects.
Yeah, fair enough.
But still,
that would have been that'd have been a tragedy if that was. I don't think I'd be asking you to come on this stream if that was in place at the end.
Oh, just for one bit at the end? When it's bad.
No, wait. Nah, I could have still done with it. I could have still lived with it. It's okay. The rest of the film's amazing. Top tier.
Are you a fan of the comics or read any of them?
Partial. The first introduction comic-wise to Blade I had was I used to buy comics in bulk at auctions, and one of the comics that was in there was a book called Night Stalkers. So it wasn't a Blade book. It wasn't I know his first appearance was a Dracula book, but this was a Night Stalkers, which was a bit Midnight Suns, like more of a spirity sort of ghouly type team. Darker team, but Blade was featured in the issue. I don't think he was a long-time member of the team in the comics, but yeah. I know he looked a bit different in the 70s, man.
Yeah, he's got green top on, and he's English, isn't he? In there. Yeah,
and he's got these naughty shades on as well. Not the cool ones he has in the film.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, he's a lot more bright colours in the 70s.
Yeah, worth the time.
Yeah.
Hello, lad. Hey, lads. Says Retro Girls UK. Hello, Retro Girls. How are you?
Hello.
Right, hang on. Let me find my remote. As usual, it's not prepared. Amateur hour again.
Right, it's all right, mate. I'm using my phone and I'm in this weird pink box situation. I've spent the last 15 minutes trying to just stand my phone up so it wouldn't fall down.
Well, try and keep still with the rave scene guns on them.
Yeah, this is like we're straight in there.
I know. I didn't realize it was a New Order song. That.
You know what? When I first heard it, I had no idea. It was only years later that I knew that was like a remixed New Order song.
No, I only found out today. So.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah. So, right. So let's have a look. Now, did you see this in the cinema?
No, I did not.
You were less than 18, I'm guessing.
I was 4 years old when this was in the cinema. Gareth, did you see this in the cinema? Yeah. Were you excited for it when it was coming out?
Yeah, I knew nothing about it. Didn't have internet back then.
did it look cool beforehand? Like, did you see images before it in your click or whatever? Did you think it looked like a good film?
Probably the most I saw of it was a still shot in Empire magazine with the review, maybe.
Right, cool.
The level of going in. Oh, it's vampires and he kills them. That's sold.
Yeah, vampires, action. Let's go.
Because, this came out in August 21st, 98 in the States. Right, let's play a game then. When did it come out in the UK? Month and year, if it's the same one.
I'm going to go March of 99.
I was going down the list and it looked like it was heading that way but it was 13th of November, 98. So
all right, cool. Not too far.
No, but sort of missed October, though. I guess it was a summer film in the US, so.
Yeah.
And so who's got it now? United Arab Emirates got it in July 99. There you go. As a DVD premiere. Oh, shit.
Cool.
The film has started.
Oh, where are you at?
It doesn't have an opening title, does it? The pregnancy.
Are you in the? You're in the pregnancy, right? Okay. 2 seconds. I've just got the New Line logo on now.
Yeah, so have I now. I was way behind. I forgot there's no trailers on this video, which is sad. Right, I'll pause it. I got my digital pause to play. There's Wesley Snipes' name. So that's Stephen Dwarf.
Right, I'll just I'm going to fast forward to.
There, it says Blade now.
Right.
It's 1 minute 47. It doesn't
1
have to
minute
be exact because VHS is a different speed anyway. So we'll be going back and forth. Right, who's here? Marty from the Trash Picture Show. Oh, that introduced Hannibal King, who was kind of like John Constantine in that comic run he was speaking about.
Yeah, obviously they couldn't use Constantine because of the DC ramifications.
Yeah. Now, do you know who this lady is in the bad wig? The actress?
I don't, but I do know the doorman that they later see is a real life boyfriend.
Ah, oh, he's massive, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he was in there somewhere. I didn't know where he was. So yeah. Let's see if anyone in the chat knows who that lady in the red wig is. Thanks, Marty. Boss Pimp Tweet Tahoy. Luke's reviews. Hey guys, what Blade film are we watching? The first one. We'll discuss the rest later. Fifth Beatles here. What's up, fellas? Evening.
Hello.
Marty's just subbed to your channel.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to concentrate on where Gareth's at with his video. I think I'm there now. We're in the club. We're in the Blood Rave.
There you go.
Here we go.
It's the 90s, all right. That's enough. Was it 10 seconds?
Can we just both agree that this is definitely one of the best intros to a movie, maybe of all time? I'm not even just putting it in the subcategory of like vampire flicks or horror flicks. It's just a really solid opening, and it's not just because the tune's banging. It's just really good. Like the way they're moving like in the crowd and stuff, and you see like the people not covered in blood. Then later on, when the guy's crawling on the floor, you see the same people. There was a close-up shot, obviously covered head to toe in blood. It's great.
It's very clever. You think what's going on here? He's going to be led into the VIP section or something like that. Right. So
that's it. Like not knowing, like you just wouldn't know what the hell's going on. Like in this intro scene, like I don't think you know what's about to happen.
Yeah, because is he the only human?
So this is right. That's a good question. The only way I could answer it is when Blade starts fighting. If certain people don't dust, and other people, do you know what I mean? Because there might be familiars in there.
Yeah,
possibly.
Yeah, I guess we're just following him because he's there's
Stephen Dwarf.
Yeah,
Stephen Dwarf.
What's his character name?
Frost.
Deacon. Right, shameless plug. Yes, the real Fifth Beatle does live streams every week. He's a middle-aged guy from the north. The only trouble is he does starts about midnight, so I'm too old. So, but I did catch him on the rerun. Whatever about that, the Blood dude, but was John Retton really that much of a break? Oh, he was. There we go. So yes, Disney say that Chadwick Boseman was the first black superhero. Well, that's because I don't see this as a black superhero. I just see this as a badass superhero.
Yeah, that was never a thing for me when I was like growing up. I never saw this as like, oh, this is a black superhero. This is just someone who's cool as fuck, man.
yeah. The guy, like you said, his introduction here, where everyone's red and he's just really clean.
Yeah, it's what an awesome shot that is as well. Like his first introduction.
There is a slight splash onto his shoes, but
yeah,
shot as it were, facing away.
Draws that line with his sword, man. Like, it's great.
yeah. You know it's going to be trouble. Oh, there's a few vampires in this club.
See, it did used to freak me out, this whole start bit as well.
Yeah, you think, oh, shit, he's done for.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Although the only thing I don't like is the blood is a bit too water for real. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, totally. To be fair, I watched it. I've already watched it once this week just to get into preparation.
Oh.
But I did think, like, as far as the blood went, at least it was like real, like not real blood, but actual practical blood that they put in there.
It's
like no CGI nonsense. Like,
yeah. The bit there where it shows his feet in the widescreen version, you don't see it in the VHS because it's pan and scan.
And there's Quinn boy.
Oh yeah.
What is I can't remember the actor's name who plays Quinn.
Donald Logue.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, there's quite an interesting story about him coming up in the next sequence in the hospital. I don't know if you know it, but when we get there.
Yeah, you can tell it. I think I know what you're on. But yeah, the lady that brought the guy into the club, she is an ex-porn star, Tracy Lords.
Oh, right. Excellent.
Infamous porn star because she started porn, I think it was in the 80s, except she was underage by a few months.
Ah, right.
She was under 18 about... she was about 17 and a half or something like that, and then she was doing porn. I think, that's her when gets her head shot off. Got
to start them early, man.
But yeah. Now, the other thing is, when he pins Donald, or what's his name? Quinn, to the wall, he uses the silver
Quinn,
stick.
yeah.
They don't seem to affect him.
They don't affect Quinn?
But is it only because he wasn't in the
No. Maybe, yeah. I know there's a bit of a role reversal with that one later on.
Yeah.
In the upcoming in the library.
Ah, yes. Steel was the first black superhero.
Yes, that was a 90s film as well, wasn't it? When the hell did Steel come out?
Yeah, that's no Monty, Shaquille O'Neal and Shaft and Bender from the Breakfast Club smuggling guns in our film.
I remember not minding Steel back in the day when I was very, very young.
Yeah, I don't think it's on
very young.
Level. Yeah,
absolutely not. This is man. This like the first time I ever saw Blade. So like, this is like the first Blockbusters memory I have.
Oh right.
This is yeah. So we used to go like Friday night after school and stuff. It was like a trip to Blockbusters as like, you know, that was like your treat. Like you'd go get a cheesy garlic bread.
Oh,
get an energy drink and go to Blockbusters. And I always used to rent Blade and Guyver 2, Dark Hero. They were my two go-tos.
I think I got this second Guyver upstairs in the loft.
Hey, the Guyver 2 is an underrated gem of a movie. The first one is bullshit with Mark Hamill.
I was going to say the Guyver was the Mark Hamill one, and then
Yeah, and Mark Hamill wasn't even the guy there, but they definitely were trying to market Mark Hamill as the guy there.
I thought, I see Mark Hamill's the guy there. I'll have some of that. And that's one.
Yeah.
Last time I watched it, I think.
His face was ginormous on the VHS.
Yeah. So, who we got here? Viewer Drew, what's up? Hey, what's up? Blade is a great comic book movie. The only flaws are some of the CGI is dated and the villain is a bit cheesy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Like when it comes to Deacon Frost as a villain, like I've read interviews and like listening to like the commentary and stuff of Stephen Dwarf. He was like he desperately wanted to try and make it an unconventional villain.
Yes.
But he was totally conventional villain. It's atypical villain.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because it's the 90s, but I don't know.
He said he didn't. Well, he never did commercial films, and he said he never wanted to do a superhero film. But the director persuaded him, and then he based it on like people like Jack Nicholson in the Joker, Batman. That's his.
Yes.
To go over.
But he's absolutely nothing like Jack Nicholson. That's sacrilege in my eyes, anyway.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Basic Autumn Queens here. Hi.
Hello.
We're booked for a Kolchak the Night Stalker. Another vampire film from, if I can reach, 1972.
I haven't seen that. TV movie.
Yeah, if you like cheesy vampire films with that great central actor figure. Right, still was 1977. 97. There you go.
All right, so that was what, a year before this one? Yeah.
There you go. People have romantic memories of Blockbuster, but they effectively destroy the independent video stores. That is true, but they never had one near us, so I was all right with the mom and pop ones.
See, I had independent rental stores around my area, but we had a really big Blockbusters. Like, it wasn't one of these small ones. It was like, it felt at the time like an airport hangar, but it wasn't. But like at the time it did.
Well, yeah, what someone posted the other day, there's Netflix has 3,000 movies on it, but Blockbuster used to have 5,000. And
what a magical place that was to go in that shop. Gareth, what do you think about this hospital scene? Because I think it's pretty gnarly.
It is gross. There's a jump scare.
Yeah, it really, really fucked with me back in the day. This
he's already started cutting him. So you think he'd already get up by now?
It's that interesting what the Stephen Norrington was saying, and David S. Goyer, I think it is.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, quite an interesting one for Goyer. He's dipped his toes in quite a few superhero projects now.
He's up and down, isn't he?
Yeah, some of them are great, some of them are shit, but hit and miss.
Didn't he do the Batman Begins ones?
Yeah, I don't know whether he did Batman Begins. Perhaps he did with. I don't know if that was just Chris Nolan and his brother. I'm not sure. I know he had a hand in. Was it Batman v Superman? I think he had a hand in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I think he's done quite a bit with Zack Snyder.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. Halloween Ends is going to Peacock the same day as theaters.
I think, did they not do that with Halloween Kills last year?
Did they? I think so. I think I watched it before because I couldn't get to the cinema on the first day.
I really like them new Halloween films, just as a side topic.
It's completely out of topic. Oh, hang on. Watch sexy streams. Find love. There you go. Stop watching this. Find love instead. There you go. Good advice. Oh, someone's beat me to it. Right. Hang on. I'm way past everyone now. Right. So, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, I think they did that last time, but does it show a lack of confidence in it after the 50-50 people were on the Halloween Kills? So, if you go by the comics, because Wesley Snipes was up to make a Black Panther film before this, but that fell through, so he was offered this instead.
Yes, I do remember hearing something about that, actually. Black Panther thing.
If you go by the comics, not the movies, Black Panther is called the first Black Superhero because he debuted in 1966, but still didn't debut till 1993. Okay, thank you, Echo. I hope you're well, Echo. All right, Gareth, did I tell you that Jen wants me to watch Redeeming Love, a Mills and Boon-esque romantic western? So I'm going to show the epic Tolkien stole from Hawk the Slayer. There you go, that's better. Redeeming Love.
This chuck from the roof. I think this is like one of the first. This is one of the first times it goes right. Just remember, guys, we are a little bit of a comic book film as well. Not too much, but like a little bit.
And then The Matrix ripped it off 2 years later, or 1 year later.
There's some striking similarities with The Matrix. I don't know whether it's just on like a stylistic point of view, but and I don't know whether I'm just seeing 3/4 leather jackets and just automatically thinking.
Well, yeah, because there's 3/4 leather jackets, jumping across a rooftop, running down
sunglasses,
police shooting at them, and then later on there's the shootout in the hallway of the building Frost is in, and just like the
yeah.
No coincidence at all. All right. All right, hang on. Sorry. Echo, talking about 90s movies and still was so bad. Was so bad. So it's not is. Used to be. I used to work at Blockbuster. There was actually, when they switched from VHS to DVD, we had to throw away all the tapes, but instead just took home in boxes. Well, there you go. Well done, Mr. Benjamin.
Bonus.
I thought I'd block the word happen. How did you get through? You go away, Ricky. We don't like you. Troublemaker. We'll see you tomorrow night for one of the worst horror films of the 90s.
Oh, one of the best.
You are going to get barred yourself in a minute.
Oh, mate, I've got some horrible opinions on movies. I don't mind though. Nostalgia takes over all my body and my soul sometimes. I can't can't help it. If something's really bad, and I know it's really bad, but I'm nostalgic for it, i.e. Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, then I don't care, man. I will find qualities in them movies.
Batman and Robin, when I saw it in the cinema, people I was with.
Yeah, man, I'm a staunch Batman Forever fan.
I'm a fan of this car. Was it Dodge
awesome. Robert Pattinson just took some tricks and tips off this car, Blade and Whistler.
Yeah.
It's actually, you know what? That's the first thing. I didn't even think of that when I was watching it the other night, but that car is very reminiscent of the new Batmobile.
It is, isn't it? I think, yeah. I was looking at it just then from the high shot. I'm not familiar. Mr. Grimm has boxes full of old Blockbuster tapes in his parents' attic. You make sure they don't get rid of them. My parents got rid of a load of my stuff. And original video store posters from the 80s, like Cobra, Rambo, and Die Hard.
Oh, no. That's tragic. Wow. How much? I bet they're worth a fortune now as well.
Don't.
I won't remind you.
First black superhero movie would be Meteor Man. Oh, yes. 93.
I haven't seen Meteor Man.
No.
I can't say it's been on the list either.
No. DVD and film blocks here evening. And thank you, Mr. Ricky. He's actually useful. Let's say about Blade was the first film most people bought on DVD. Yeah, I did see that. It's one of the first DVDs out that had a lot of features as well. The conspiracy theorist in me thinks that they went to cinemas to die. Hang on, I'm not going down any rabbit holes. This not the Matrix. Yeah. Robert Townsend, that's it. Wasn't he a writer? Or was it the other guy I'm thinking of? So yeah, Whistler was brought in the animated series of Spider-Man, I think. I read somewhere in 93.
Ah, really?
Yeah, and then he was a popular character. They brought him into this.
That's interesting. I did not know any of that.
So was not check
that. was Whistler not a forefront character from the beginning then?
Apparently not. We created for Blade's cameo in Spider-Man the animated series of '94. The Marvel CEO liked him so much they took him in.
Oh, class.
Right. Around the table here, we have the legendary, if I can pronounce his name. I tagged in this earlier and he responded. He's
Oh, no way.
yeah.
Is it the main head vampire that's like sort of not head vampire, but he's leading the charge a little bit?
No, not Edo Cure or something. It's he's a token Asian martial artist of any action film of the 80s and 90s.
All right, cool.
He's the guy with the big beard. If I can.
Oh yes.
But I can never.
Is it? Oh, the guy with the 3 beards. He's got like 3 beards.
Oh, not him. Oh, the other guy with a beard.
Ah, right.
The shot anymore.
That guy's
Gerald
beard's class. It's like 3 fingers.
There he is. Right. So yeah, he is. He's doing all the conventions and stuff because.
Ah, cool, man.
He's in G.I. Joe, Big Trouble in Little China, Mortal Kombat, The Shadow, this.
Oh wow.
2 of the Andy Sedaris films we've covered, or one of them. The Octagon with Chuck Norris, Matt Houston, Knight Rider, My Science Project, so many. The Fulton Crest, Ninja Academy. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got a catalogue, man.
Yeah. He's got his own name in Samurai Cop. The character's got his Okamura name. Rapid Fire with so many. Ring of Fire, Hot Shots Part 2. Yeah. If you see him now, then in a good shot, then motherfucker. Who's got 3 chins? I can put you in timeout. Right. Let's go back to real people with real questions. All right. Yeah. What's that? I think, isn't it? How do you pronounce that? Edo Cure? The other guy, the main vampire guy, because he has been in over 200 films now.
Yeah, he's been in quite a few films. Don't ask me to pronounce his name, though.
At least 3 vampire films as well. Right. Where are we? Sorry. Here we go. Question for everyone. Where does Wesley Snipes as Blade rank in your favorite actors playing superheroes?
Wow. Extremely high. I couldn't name it off the spot, but like he's not far behind. I don't know. I've got a big thing for Keaton as Batman, so he wouldn't go that far behind Keaton.
Yeah, because he could do martial arts in real life, and
his martial arts is so awesome, man. It's unreal. I was watching Passenger 57 the other night, and oh my god, man! There's like a scene in that bit, and he's like on the airplane. He does this like spin kick to get himself out of the situation, and it's just like it's so cheesy, but just feels so right. Do you know what I mean?
That's an easy film. It's less than 90 minutes.
Where did the 90-minute film go? Is that a thing anymore? Oh, Prey.
Yeah, that was luckily bringing it back because I couldn't have done a 2.5 hour. It was entertaining enough that they knew to keep it short, get on with the thrills, not.
Yeah.
Because like the Michael Bay's Ambulance, that should have been a 90-minute film, and that would have been awesome.
Absolutely, I was really enjoying that until it got just way too long.
Yeah, I think.
It's one too many drone shots in that one for me, but hey ho.
Oh yes. Noticed you've got a reminder page for The Haunting. I watched it last night. Great film. Yes, I'm going to do that Halloween night. Have you seen the 1963 Haunting?
I have not. I'll live.
Yeah, there you go. Wesley Snipes is one bad mofo in Blade, yes. Except Blade 3. Yeah. I don't think he's in that one.
Blade 3, which one's that one again? I can't remember Blade 3. I think I've suppressed it.
Yeah, Blade with Deadpool, I think it was.
Oh my god, spot on, 100%.
Or more Deadpool.
That was it. That was his audition. Like that was basically his audition. Yeah. Oh my god, Triple H as well. What the hell are you doing in that film? I forgot all about Triple H being in there with his bloody poodles.
If only Wesley had used his money wisely to pay his taxes.
That was an absolute shit show, that film, man. Like that was David S. Goyer directing that as well.
Yeah, I think was that his only one. Let's have a look.
Is that his only directed film?
It's usually what happens. Like Stephen E. D'Souza, who wrote Die Hard and Commando and all these, he directed Street Fighter.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And that was it.
It's a bit like Simon Kinberg with the X-Men movies.
Oh, yeah.
He was a writer for a long time, then gave him Dark Phoenix and shit the bed. But nah, I don't mind Dark Phoenix. I watched it again the other night. It's not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, David S. Goyer has just done the new Sandman TV series.
Oh, I've just watched that.
Well, I haven't got into that yet. Oh, we did Dark Fate, Terminator Dark Fate. Krypton TV series, 1 episode. Yeah, Batman versus Superman. Constantine, 1 episode. Additional writing on Godzilla 2014, Man of Steel, Dark Knight Rises, Ghost Rider 2.
Oh, what?
The Dark Knight, Jumper. I remember Jumper. Blade the series. Did you ever watch Blade the series?
Started it, but it's like with it not being Wesley Snipes and being that devotee to Wesley Snipes, it was too much for my little brain to handle at the time, so I sacked it off, unfortunately. How do you feel about Mahershala Ali being cast as New Blade?
Yeah, he can play a badass. He's all right.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, right? That the biggest thing that I had with them, like recasting Mahershala Ali and Blade and just doing a new Blade in the MCU or whatever, was the casting. Yeah. I was always like, but Mahershala Ali's a cool guy, man.
Oh yeah.
He looks badass in Elite Battle Angel with his shades on and stuff, like tip top in that, man.
Oh yeah. So
and Mahershala Ali. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. While we're on the subject,
I was just gonna say Mahershala Ali. He's also in True Detective season 3, which he co-stars with Stephen Dorff in.
Yes. Yeah,
Frost is in that one.
3 timelines.
Yeah.
So yeah, this came out in '98, and then the same year a TV movie came out, written by Goyer as well. Goyer, Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. with David Hasselhoff.
Oh, what? So hang on a minute, he wrote that and Blade in round about the same time.
In the same year they came out.
He's hit or miss, man. He's hit or miss, even like in the same sort of time period.
Well, he did The Crow, City of Angels.
Oh my God! Fuck's sake!
And yeah, Demonic Toys, the first one.
Never heard of that one. City of Angels was the only Crow sequel I even sort of sat through a little bit.
He did Kickboxer 2, The Road Back. And his first film was a Van Damme one called Death Warrant, which, there you go. So what did he direct? Oh, he's directed 9 things. Let's see what's not TV. A film called Zigzag, 2002. Blade Trinity, The Invisible, 2007, and The Unborn in 2019, 29.
I haven't heard of any of them. Like when I thought of The Invisible, there, I'm thinking of the
The Invisible. Let me see. Sons, a teenager. A teenager is left invisible to the living after an attack.
I don't know why, but when you said The Invisible, The Happening came to mind, and that's not the same thing.
Oh no. Right. So he did a good job as a superhero. We'd love to see him come back to the superhero movie like we have seen Michael Keaton. Yeah.
Yeah, man. 100%. I don't know why. You know what, right? I don't know whether it's a bit on the nose, but Wesley Snipes, cast him as Whistler. Problem solved.
Well, yeah, because who's his assistant in the Blade 2?
It's him out of Walking Dead. What the hell is it called?
Yeah, exactly.
What is he called? He's called Scud, isn't he? Or Skid in Blade 2?
Like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Scranning them donuts in the van. Yeah. I always wanted donuts when he was eating them.
Yeah.
You know what? I've got Blade 2 on VHS, but not Blade 1.
Oh, I got the opposite. No, I tell a lie. I got Blade 2 on X Rental.
What are your thoughts on Blade 2, Gareth?
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Two different films, aren't they? Blade and Blade 2.
100%. I think I'm in the minority that I actually prefer Blade 1.
I used to like Blade 2 more, but now I do like Blade 1 more.
Yeah, it's weird. When I was younger, I used to like Blade 2 more, but as I've got older, and I don't know, it just sits better with me, this one. I think it's shot amazingly as well. Like, I'm watching it on the 4K now, and like, it's an amazing looking film. Like, it's great. Like, but Blade 2's got like this different sort of like hint on the whole thing. Like, very Del Toro film, Blade 2.
Yeah. So where are we? Oh, yeah, so Blade is coming out next year, it says. Right.
Yeah, 2023, I think.
Del Toro made Blade 2, yeah. There we go. My comments are way behind. Blade 2 has Danny John-Jules, yes, from Cat from Red Dwarf. And that always threw me when I saw that in the cinema. Do you know Red Dwarf? I
know it's. I haven't watched much of it. The only like recollection I've got of Red Dwarf is it being on Dave. You remember Dave on the channel?
Right. Where are we? In the library.
Yeah, I was just about to say Head Vampire's just headed into the library now. Deacon Frost is on the floor, listening to his banging techno tunes.
Now, the bit that comes up soon where they're in the old, we're wearing very strong suntan lotion.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what about, like, they can't cover everything, like their eyes and stuff are not.
That was, yeah. It's a comic book film, Gareth.
No, sorry.
It's a comic book film.
Yeah, like
when it wants to be.
Hair and stuff everything underneath the hair and it's not covered in grease.
Yeah, the CGI does it no favors in that scene either. Where he's exploding and falling apart. I thought it looked good back in the day, but not so much now. To be honest, I think that is just the one standout fault of these films, and it's a bit to do with like the time of when they come out.
Yeah.
But also, there's an argument can be made that that's just bullshit because we'd had Jurassic Park and stuff like that. I know these films are not on the budget of the likes of Jurassic Park and stuff like that, but there was good CGI effects like for its time in '98. Yeah,
I think there was two companies doing it. One was the one that did Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and the other was just a good one.
Did they do the giant blood god at the end?
Probably. I did have that. Yeah, budget of 45 million and grossed worldwide 130, so did all right.
Stephen Norrington, he's a funny one.
Yeah. He killed his own and Sean Connery's career.
Yes, he certainly did, didn't he? League of Gentlemen. What an interesting situation that was.
Yeah, I don't mind that film. It's pretty good.
I don't mind it either. I've seen a lot worse.
Yeah. Apparently Jet Li was offered the role of Deacon Frost, but did Lethal Weapon 4 instead.
I don't know whether I'm glad he did that or not. I do like Lethal Weapon 4.
Although him fighting Snipes would be good.
Now, you've just sold it to me straight away.
This Wesley Snipes is a fan of Hong Kong martial arts films, and he wanted to have that kind of action where they have longer shots and far back for the fighting.
Absolutely pays off, though. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why the film sort of aged so well.
Yeah,
the fight choreography is amazing.
Whereas Del Toro went for the opposite.
Yeah, totally. And that's been like a really like a main factor that I've always brought up as an argument to why I do prefer Blade 1 over Blade 2. Just something about the fight choreography is like so much better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think Blade 2 is definitely going for more of like a spectacle type situation. To be honest, I don't know. It's a hard one. I don't know whether I preferred. I can't remember what the villain was called in Blade 2.
Matt from Dwarf. That's why I know him as.
I can't remember his name though. I don't. I remember
he was a good character.
Seeing it. Yeah, he was, and I remember seeing the Empire magazine before Blade 2 was coming out, and it had the design of the mouths expanding. There was like a design shot of that in the Empire magazine.
No Mac.
No Mac. That's the one.
Norman Reedus was the name we were looking for.
Yes, Norman Reedus.
Bless him.
When's that guy going to get the Ghost Rider gig?
Yeah. Yeah, he can do all the stunts on his motorbikes.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, there was going to be a much loved vampire character from Marvel in the ending of this.
Morbius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Might have done him right, but
much loved. Maybe not.
Hey, it's film
not anymore.
Released twice in the same year. But they had to cut it because they didn't own the rights to him. Right, where are we? Because which city is this supposed to be in?
I'm not sure. I was assuming New York.
I was assuming that, but I think it was filmed in Canada.
Oh, was it really? Well, I tell you what, they've done a good job of making it not look anything like Canada, especially like the shots at the entrance of this apartment block where she gets dropped off initially at the start and all the papers are flowing in the air. It's a great shot. Looks awesome. Yeah, and it looks like New York.
Gonna love a pissed off Wesley Snipes as well.
I love it. I think Blade 1 is Snipes at his most animated for the entire series.
Yeah,
100%. Like his little outbursts and stuff, awesome. Like the later thing in the kitchen with this guy, I can't remember what he's called, Gregor or something, but they follow him to a kitchen, which is like obviously that secret door where they go downstairs, and just Wesley Snipes, his little mannerisms and stuff, awesome, man.
Yeah.
Like that only really comes out again in Blade 2 when he's speaking to Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
Ooh, so exciting.
Yeah. Because there's the smile he has with his... there's a smile right there when he was...
Yeah, that's it, man. It's that little tiny smile. Comes in and out. Thing of beauty.
Yeah. So there was a scene filmed in London, but it doesn't say which bin. I thought it was the one at the end, but that was actually filmed in Russia. Or maybe...
it's made out to be Moscow, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe it's just a stock footage of Moscow, and then they actually filmed a bit where he walks up to the vampire at the end. It was filmed in London. Oh, is that the director? No. He was on this... I think he was the one biting a woman on this corner they flew past.
Yeah, he is. I'm a bit behind from where you are. I'm out of sync. I'm gonna fast forward. So have you just got to the director biting the
Oh, well, we're at the just got to the club.
Oh,
I was in this is Vancouver. There you go. Oh yeah, there's the bodyguard, is it?
The bodyguard is the one right at the start when the porn star.
Oh, that's yeah. I was gonna say,
yeah.
I don't recognise that one. Right. For some reasons, US productions are cheaper to film in the UK and Canada than they are actually in the US. Yeah, ridiculous, isn't it?
I know Warner Brothers actually go over to Australia quite a lot as well to film.
Yeah, they've got studios there, haven't they?
Village Road Show, I think it is. Yeah. I think they've got like a partnership with them or something.
Yeah, in the 90s, it was Warner and Village Roadshow cinemas. Or was it Village Roadshow?
Yeah.
But they had rights or something weird. I don't know. But yeah, there's a studios in Queensland, the Gold Coast.
Ah.
I've been there. There's a theme park, and they got the Batwing from the first film. They got the Batmobile from the first film, and they got the Batman Forever Batmobile, and then they had the Superman ride that you sit in it, and then you slowly go out on the roller coaster. It goes slowly out, and then the place starts falling down around you. It's like the earthquake.
This sounds amazing. Is this still a place?
Yeah, it's a theme park in Australia, and then everything starts falling down around you, and then you hear da 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 da, and then I'll save you, everyone. There's a blue flash of red, blue and red, and then suddenly you just launch, and then
that sounds awesome.
Pushing you to safety.
I'm booking work off tomorrow.
Well, if you leave now, you'd get there.
Right, Gareth, I've got to go.
Tomorrow.
See you later.
They got a Lethal Weapon 4 ride. Lethal Weapon ride, but it's just like what is it? Not Rita. Nemesis in Alton Towers. It's exactly the same. It's just called Lethal Weapon.
Ah, awesome. Do you just have Riggs and Murtaugh screaming at you the whole time? Too old for this shit.
You wish they just got. It's just like you walk through the queue and it's just like a New York street or something, LA back street or something, and then there's nothing really Lethal Weapon about it apart from the big logo. And but the Superman ride, when you watch it from outside, there's a big Superman stuck to the back of it, pushing it.
Awesome.
There you go. Most late 90s onwards Warner Brothers productions are made by Village Roadshow. There you go. Just got back from work. What are you sucking on tonight? Vodka and orange juice for me. Oh, I just got my rum and coke in a tin can today.
Is that a Superman tin can?
Havana Club. Hang on.
Oh, looked like a Superman logo for a second there.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah. Right.
It was a blue and red. Blindsided me.
Got some Harry Potter mugs, that's about it. Oh, dance music is playing. Smooth jazz.
I do like this tune. I do like most. I like most of the tunes off there. Both these Blade films, man.
I know. And films had soundtracks.
Yeah, 100%, man. It's a great set. This as well. Deacon Frost's apartment building.
And his Windows 95 PC translating all his documents somehow.
High tech shit, man.
Man, what is this? I don't know how it works out. Because it doesn't actually say what it needs. It just shows a map. Now, the lady that got off the bed? Did you actually know who she was on the first watch?
Not for 1 second at all.
No.
And I rarely do now as well, to be fair. I was trying to look out for it this week when I was doing the rewatch, just to see if it was the same actress or not.
Yeah.
As the mother, or they're trying to do like a bit of a switcheroo on you.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Do you watch What We Do in the Shadows, the TV show?
Haven't watched the TV show. I've only watched the Taika film.
The TV show is very good.
Yeah, I've heard no one say anything bad about it.
Yeah, in the second series, they visit the Council of Vampires, and they're all like vampire actors from other films that have been vampires in the films.
All right.
Tilda Swinton from a film as can't remember, but Wesley Snipes comes on a remote telly to talk to people.
Is he like the head poncho of the whole? Like,
I think he's supposed to be Blade. They can't call him now for legal reasons, but he's supposed to be
right. Yeah,
either Wesley Snipes, who thinks he's Blade, or he's a suspect Blade. And
Quality, man.
but then there's audio problems, and he goes, and she's going, "Can they hear me? Can they hear me?" But then in the third season, they get, I think it's the third season, they get Donald Logan, and then as the actor Donald Logue, who appeared in Blade because they thought he was the character in Blade, but
I didn't even put two and two together that Donald Logue. I was going through his IMDb and he was like in what was he in? Mad Max. Not Mad Max. Max Payne. He was in Max Payne.
Was he?
He was like, yeah, he was in Max Payne, and he was in, what else was he in? He was in the Gotham show. He was playing
yeah, he was in the Gotham show.
I think he was playing Bullock in that one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's it. And he was. Yeah, we got Pearl, the big vampire here. I don't know.
What do you think about Pearl?
That's sexy.
You know what it is though? This is something I really appreciate. It's like it's quite a straightforward, like clear-cut vampire film throughout the whole thing, but quite a modernized take on it.
Yeah.
But then this happens, and it's like a bit out there. Do you know what I mean? Like it's monstrous. It stands out, man. It stands out. In it. I think initially what Pearl was supposed to be much thinner, and it was actually Stephen Norrington that got on the computer and just literally like stretched the CGI.
Yeah,
it was like, that's it. That's what we're going for. I appreciate it though.
Yeah, she's the.
In fairness, this whole sequence is amazing. Like, right from starting now up until the train sequence and scene, this whole bit's phenomenal. Like, it's great.
Yeah, where are we? Only halfway through, and it kicks off, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had to build the set around the Pearl prop or whatever you want to call it because she was so big.
Yeah, man. Looks great though.
Yeah. Where is it? They mentioned something funny about why Pearl is so big. The Prodigy turned down the chance to do the music on the film because they were busy.
No way, that would have been interesting. I would have loved that. So I wish I never knew that.
Come on. Can't find it always. Oh yeah, so the blonde vampire woman dresses in white all the time, who's called Arlie Jova. This was her first film.
Right, is this Deacon's part?
Yeah,
Deacon
blonde
yeah.
girl that's always.
I think she has like one line of dialogue in the whole film.
Yeah, I think she was. Her English wasn't so good back then, but. And yeah, David Finch was going to direct at one point. He worked on the original draft with Goya. But yeah, that would have.
In fairness, I don't think it would have been as action orientated if Fincher had got his hands on it, to be fair. Especially in the late 90s. He didn't have the clout, I don't think, like he does now.
Yeah.
I don't know. When did Alien 3 come out? I might be way off here.
That was early 90s.
Early 90s, right. I think 7 was obviously in between that as well, wasn't it? 7.
I think he was on by now. Was it the game was after this?
Sorry, that's my dogs.
That's all right. I can't even find it anymore. Yeah, because Blade's nickname is the Daywalker, but for the Spanish dub, it's translated to the Spanish "Who has seen the sun?"
Who has seen the sun?
Oh, there was a couple of Blade games, one on the Xbox and PlayStation. Did you ever play them?
Yes, I played the first Blade on PlayStation, and I actually played 2 on PlayStation 2. Blade 1 was solid, and it was horrific. Yeah, I more watched my brother play that one. Like, that's another thing, to be fair. Like, my brother was a big part of why I got into this film. My mum and brother, when I was really, really little, they had no filter on what I could watch and couldn't watch. And this is what you know, that's fine, because that's who I am now. Like, that's why I love film so much. But yeah, they weren't bothered. It's like I haven't seen many of the Disney films. It's insane. Like the classic Disney animated films. I haven't seen many of them. I just bypassed them straight away and went straight to Blade. For better or worse, than Batman '89.
But I heard all these bad movies, you'd be the next Zodiac, so are you?
What, Zodiac?
You have to tell me if you are.
No, I'm not.
Right, here we go. So yeah, greetings, Dr. Impossible, viewer Drew. Which superhero casting do you like more, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine or Wesley Snipes as Blade?
Oh, hey.
That's not. Don't make me choose.
Right, I tell you what. Right, I'm gonna say.
Oh
shit!
I'm gonna say the opposite. I think Wolverine.
Yeah, I'll go Wolverine as well. But the thing is, right? Like, I think Wesley Snipes and Stephen Norrington have done more for the Blade character than what the Marvel comics have ever done for the Blade character.
Yeah.
I think they propelled him in such a way. And, like, let's be fair, like, I know in the early 90s, the appearance of Blade started changing. It wasn't the bright and colourful thing from the 70s. He started wearing a bit more black, and there was a bit more red incorporated and stuff, like red shirt and what have you not. But Wesley Snipes, as soon as they did this film, every iteration, therefore, after, for right up until now, the next 20 years, have all sort of took bits from Wesley Snipes in that era. In that film, this film.
Okay. For the next one.
But my answer is Hugh Jackman, not Wesley Snipes. I go. Totally.
Because technically, when you got Blade twice with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, and Hugh Jackman had some clangers as well, but he was only in bad films. He gave a brilliant performance every time.
Yeah, at least he bothered.
Yeah.
All right, yes, definitely nice to see Chris Christopherson. Now, can you name a Chris Christopherson song that he sang?
Song?
Yeah, he's a singer.
Oh my God, I was prepared to be like, what other film has he been in? I still couldn't. Gareth, I've got no idea.
No
idea.
I thought, oh yeah, he did that, but I can't find anything. He did a few covers. But none of the songs I thought it was.
What is he, like? Country western sort of?
Yeah, that's sort of. He is a singer-songwriter. That's all. The 10 best hits. Stupid pop-ups, clickbait bollocks. To beat the devil. Yeah, Loving Her is easier. I mean, I'd probably know them if I heard them, but I don't know their names.
Yeah.
So, let's have a look. 7 was 95. Game was 97. Fight Club was 98. So, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Dutch, and welcome, Dutch. What evening, Dutch? Evening, Mr. Impossible. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, here we go. The train. I've paused mine because I was way behind.
I'm just on the train sequence now.
Yeah, so there are no physical trains in this sequence.
No. That amazed me when I found that out.
Yeah. And apparently if you do see people in the train in the windows, they are the special effects people, just posters of them.
Right, amazing.
But
there's a few like not side actors, like glorified extras in the film that are just like family members. Like, you've obviously got Stephen Norrington doing that vampire scene in the montage of the driving.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the lead actress's name, but when she's in the lift and she's got two people behind them, familiars, and she thinks she's getting followed by them.
Yeah.
I think one of them's like the assistant of the director, and everyone was just like working as like a rookie on set, basically.
Makes sense.
Like a grit boy.
So yeah, he's dislocated his arm.
I always like that scene. I know it's a bit far out and a bit. This is where I like it. We're a comic book film, remember?
Yeah. No. I'm writing that one off as a negative. All right, let's have a look. Still can't find a thing. Still can't. Yes, there's Chris Christopherson still with us. Oh, fade to black. Because I can't remember. Is there, in any of the Blade films, is there a flashback to Blade as a young lad?
It's a deleted scene in Blade 2.
Oh, he's still with us.
Is he still alive?
Yeah. Chris Christopherson.
No way.
80 something.
Oh, good effort, man.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
Oh shit. I've just faded to black.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Yeah. No, that's good effort, man. He looks like, I'm not like, sorry, Chris Christopherson, but like he looks quite old in this first Blade film. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, his last film was 2018, so he's been making...
I have seen him in something else, but I wouldn't be able to put my finger on it. But I know these aren't the only 3 films I've seen him in.
Let's have a look. Which one do I know him from? Payback with Mel Gibson.
Oh yeah. It's not a bad little movie, that, to be fair.
I See You with Stallone in 2002, but that was called Detox over here. Planet of the Apes remake.
Oh yes, that's it. That's where I remember him from. Planet of the Apes. Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Arguably a film that I really like as well. Go Tim Roth in that film, man.
Yeah, he was awesome in that.
Unreal.
Oh, Millennium from '89. I remember that. Big Top Pee-wee he's in. Where is it? I'm trying to think of something. Of course, where is it? Heaven's Gate in 1980. The one I remember most for Convoy in 1978. That's Rubber Duck. We got ourselves a convoy. Da, 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 da.
I haven't seen that one.
Convoy, yeah. Dutch knows he was there. I remember that on late night TV. Pat Garrett, yes. Where is that? Bring me the head of Alfredo Garcia. Pat Garrett and Billy Kid, it's 93. But yeah, he's had quite a long career. Right, where are we? Snipes in his puffer jacket now.
Yeah, he's meditating, I think. Just getting down with his zen.
Bad self.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. There was never a love story between the two characters.
No, and I think that's pretty great, to be fair.
Yeah,
it never tries and... No, absolutely not. It doesn't try and force anything down your neck. Like,
yeah, he uses her as bait and everything, but...
Yeah. And she does make a cure for Blade by the end. He doesn't have the first thing in the later films, does he?
Yeah. Why does she... Ow, bite his stump.
I love that, the repeating gag of his hand getting chopped off. By
Yes, the other hand is done, isn't it?
Yeah. I love how gnarly it looks when it goes back as well. Like extra long fingers and stuff.
Yeah. But we need Blade. Why don't you tell him why you need him?
And they, in Blade 2, they literally go straight to his doorstep and go, "We need you."
Yeah. It's like, was it Total Recall? What's his name? The baldy guy. Just trying to kill him the whole film. And Dick Jones.
Oh,
yeah. See?
not,
Contagious.
not Ironside.
Ironside, Michael Ironside, yes. Trying to kill him.
Yeah, Michael Ironside.
And Dick Jones says, "Stop killing him. We need him." But then, yeah. Trying to kill him. He never succeeds, luckily.
Michael Ironside's so good in that film.
Yeah, I saw him in something yesterday. What was it called? Space Hunter.
Space Hunter.
Sci-fi.
Early 80s.
Star Wars ripoff, yeah. It's originally in 3D. And then it's Molly Ringwald's in it. So it's about this guy who 3 women have been kidnapped, taken to this mining planet. So this guy has to go and rescue them. And then he picks up Molly Ringwald on the way, who's just a scavenger on this planet. And then Michael Ironside's like a giant robotic crab thing with the.
Oh my god, this sounds amazing!
It is.
Brilliant.
That's it. Thank you.
Last film I watched him in was the epic 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 masterpiece that is Highlander 2, The Quickening.
Yes, that's the thing I saw him in last, apart from this.
Yeah.
He's knocking on a bit now, though.
I know he was in a film quite recently. Was he not in? I've seen him quite recently. Shit, I can't remember.
It'll come to you. Yeah, I've got his agent's contact here, so I'm tempted to ask him.
What you've got his agent's contact.
His email address. Got asking people to come on.
Just email him over and say, just quick one, mate. Michael Ironside, last film wasn't Turbo Kid, was it?
Turbo Kid. Oh no, that's another great one. All right, so yeah, so they're supposed to be LA, I think, because they're on which coast it is. They're on the wrong coast for the sun coming up on the sea, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're in New York there, like, to be fair.
Nah. But yeah, they're on the wrong coast, unless they flew to the other coast just to kill him.
See, like, that scene starts off so well, but
it does. If they'd have cut it and then just
in
flames, it would have been great. But they go too far, trying to show off.
Or if they just went out of like cut back, like the shot of just like the shadow, the flames look terrible. If it was just bits peeling off him, it would look great.
Yeah. Did you watch?
But yeah, when it.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry, go on. No. I was just going to say when the close up, when it just goes close up of the CGI, it's totally takes you out of it.
It doesn't work. I was going to say, did you watch Day Shift? That's just come out.
Oh yes, I did. He was in that, was he?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's in Nobody with what's it called? Odenkirk.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I've only seen Nobody once.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. He's the owner of the warehouse that he works in.
I tell you what, right? That Day Shift on Netflix, right? Normally, I just wouldn't even watch many Netflix originals. I'm a bit like, not for me. Like, but I felt compelled. Yes. Vampires, action, why not? I had a great time with that film.
I enjoyed it.
Totally loses the fucking plot by the end of it. Yeah. Totally. But the start of it, that first scene in the apartment, what?
That was awesome. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, and it should have had more Scott Adkins in it as well.
Oh my god, Scott Adkins in that. Yeah, mate, they're gonna make a sequel with them guys.
Hopefully,
spin off. They've spin it off. Scott Adkins, right? I tell you what, that guy. Someone needs to give him a good role.
Yeah.
They need to give him a role in a proper big budget main feature film, not like a Netflix film or like a straight to like Prime film or whatever. straight to video. I know he does a lot of them, but like I think he's great, man. He's got a lot of charisma, and he can spin kick a bit like Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Because he's well, he's in the first Doctor Strange film. He's in Expendables 2 as a sidekick as well. But yeah, he's in Avengement as well. Whatever. There's one where, but yeah,
is that where he's got all his teeth knocked out?
Yeah, I think that's the one. He goes into a pub. It's mostly set in a pub. Why does Wesley Snipes wear sunglasses the whole film?
I don't know. But when like listening to the commentary track on like the film and stuff, like it sounds like he was quite like involved. I think mainly with like the action and choreography scenes, the fight choreography scenes. I don't know if he had that much involvement in the second one, and I know he wouldn't even come out of his trailer in the third one. So
yeah, I need to edit the third one to just show scenes he's actually in.
Yeah,
see how long it is. Someone's probably done.
It's a nightmare that like one of the very, very few things I liked about Blade Trinity was like the design of what they made Dracula look like. I thought that was hellish. I loved it. Like
just the wrong actor.
Totally, but like when he's like in full Dracula transformation mode, I like that design. It was sort of like a step up from is it Novak from the Blade 2.
So we've got this little girl here as bait. But in a minute he chucks her into the road, but then the bus doesn't see her somehow.
No.
Blade has time to shoot at Frost and then jump and try and save her.
This is a bit of a weird scene, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's like, was anyone else walking about when these two weirdos were like facing off?
Yeah. It's like, I guess it's one of those, hang on, the bad guys, they haven't met each other for the whole film. We're an hour and 10 minutes in. They better.
Oh, that is a very, very good point.
So yeah, like that point where they chat to each other for a minute.
Yeah, 70 minutes into the film, and this is like literally the first time they're meeting. That's wild, isn't it? I never even thought of it like that.
Yeah, they usually try and say, well, we need them to meet before the big fight.
I like it. You know what it is, though? Like, in this scene, like, Stephen Dwarf and just, like, Deacon Frost as a character is so inferior to Blade in almost every way. Just even by them chatting to each other, their lines of dialogue, that if they'd have had this any sooner in the film, you're just like, well, you know Blade's going to absolutely knock this guy up. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he's not safe.
Frost is not safe. This is a horror movie, and Blade's a monster.
Yeah. With an awesome tash.
Yeah, man. This is without a doubt pinnacle Wesley Snipes. It's the best Wesley Snipes has ever looked.
Yeah. What did he do after this?
Was it Demolition Man? Was that a bit before?
Yeah, that was 93. This is what,
93.
Blade. Right, Snipes. So yeah, when did he get? Because how long was he actually in prison? Was it a couple of years, or was it not that long?
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot all about that. What was that? Was that tax evasion?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's only tax evasion.
I did love him in Coming to America. He was probably the best thing in there.
Yeah, I haven't seen that the sequel yet.
Nah. Let's see. Where's the jump? Yeah, The Art of War 2. Yeah, a lot of straight to video.
So I really like him in US Marshals. I think that's a little bit overrated in my opinion. Like I do like The Fugitive, and I think that is a better film overall. But I do like US Marshals.
Yeah.
Fucking got a young Iron Man in US Marshals. Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. So yeah, Blade 2. Yeah, so yeah, he did. You 3 films in '98. Okay. U.S. Marshals, Down in the Delta. It's like a drama, and then this.
That's a pretty solid year for Snipes, I suppose.
Yeah.
Solid 2 out of 3. I don't think US Marshals got mad praise when it came out.
No, it was. Everyone thought, "Where's Harrison Ford?" Oh, Rising Sun in '93. That's another great. Bloody hell! He was very busy because he was in minor character in King of New York in '90. Then he was in Mobile Blues in '90 as well. Then New Jack City, where he's the bad guy, in '91. Jungle Fever in '91. The Water Dance in '92. White Men Can't Jump in '92. Passenger 57 in '92.
Oh, 92 is a good year for him, man.
Yeah, Boiling Point, Rising Sun, Sugar Hill, Demolition Man in '93. He was very busy. Then they only did Drop Zone in '94, To Wong Fu, Money Train, Waiting to Exhale in '95, The Fan '96, and Murder at 1600 '97. And then this. Funny, yeah.
The thing is with Wesley Snipes as well, just like as an actor, he's like extremely good at playing both protagonist and antagonist. Like he plays a hero and a villain really well. Like him as Phoenix in Demolition Man is it Simon Phoenix?
Yeah,
he's awesome, man.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. There you go. They've just announced a Killer Clowns from Outer Space video game. That's an odd one to choose, isn't it? Right. I'm going to leave you for 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Where's Gareth at on his... Guys, this film's unreal. Oh shit, this is a pinnacle scene, man. Gareth, you're missing it. Son of a bitch. Walk away. Always made me quite sad, this scene. It really fucked him up, man. I wonder what they did to him. Is it just a beating or what's going on? I'm glad they brought him back, though. Get synced up with Gareth. What is everyone's favourite Wesley Snipes film? Is it Blade? Is that just a... Is that a guarantee? 100%er is for me.
Right. Oh, he's still here. Right.
Gareth.
There he is. Oh, the sad bit.
This is the sad bit, mate. I've just said that. So it always makes me sad.
I know, but then they sort of badly retcon it in the sequel.
Badly retcon it, but I'm glad they did because it's a good dynamic.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's probably the only solid dynamic in the whole series that is their relationship.
So he doesn't shoot himself, is what they say, isn't it? You know.
What the hell happens here? All I know is that what happens. All I know is that he just says, "Walk away, son of a bitch, walk away."
But yeah, he's been bitten.
Has he definitely been bitten?
I don't know because I'm not even sure about that. Because
he's wiping his neck, like it is a thing. Like he wipes his neck.
But at the same time, he's only just been bitten within like 10 minutes, and that other woman was like an hour or so before they used the stuff to fix her. And apparently, silver doesn't melt on a home burner like that. It needs a very
comic book. It's a comic book film.
Oh, is it? Okay.
comic book movie. Just chuck that one in there. Use it when we need to use it.
So yeah, he's going full zen now.
Full zen before the big giant climax.
Oh, he's got his motorbike. Because this, have I missed the bit where he cuts his plant up? No, here we go. So he got this fancy plant.
Why does he ruin the plant?
I guess it's some sort of samurai symbolism or some tradition.
Is it right? Fair enough.
I'm guessing. That's the only thing I can think of. Because he uses a samurai sword and then he picks it up.
Big old mess.
Cuts the root off, like symbolism.
Who's going to hoover his carpet, man? I bet he doesn't do that before he goes on.
No. Because, he just leaves now. So, Whistler, they say in the sequel, isn't it, the vampires came and took Whistler away and then put him on ice.
At what point did they do that, though? Did they come in straight away? Like, I'm assuming that Blade, I don't know, kept him in their base, their Blade cave.
Yeah, because technically he's... because where is it? Frost is in charge now because he killed the head vampire.
Yeah.
But,
Like, I'm not going to lie, the character of Frost has got weaker as the years have gone on for me. He's sort of not necessarily Stephen Dwarf, like the actor, just the character, like, brings the film down slightly for me as, like, a goal. Like, Gareth, I rewatch this film, like, at least once a year. It's been with Blade 2 as well. Like, it's a staple of my childhood and my adulthood.
Yeah, what is it now? 25 years? 24? 24 years. No, it's 25 years. Yeah.
We are now, yeah.
Bloody hell.
Would you say this is like... because people chat a lot about like the superhero genre as a whole.
Yeah.
And they say like, oh, there's an argument can be made like the Donner Supermans were like the first proper full pelt, like big blockbuster action, like superhero film. Then you've got obviously your Burton films and stuff. And would you say this is one of the staples of like projecting the future that we're in now? Do you know what I mean? Like this was like one of these staples. I don't think you get like the aesthetic of what X-Men, Bryan Singer's first X-Men looks like without this film.
No, definitely.
And the previous films that have come before, like Spawn that came out around this time, it is terrible and stuff, but like, the pulpy 90s superhero film, like the Phantom, like awesome film. I really like The Shadow. I know we can't really talk about The Shadow anymore because Alec Baldwin's about to be cancelled. Yeah, man. But I didn't mind it. You know what? Like, I'll go as far as it's not a good film, but aesthetically, I get something out of it. Dick Tracy, man.
Dick Tracy.
Dick
I love
Tracy.
Dick Tracy. The music and everything about Dick Tracy. The look and everything.
Music. You watch Batman 89, you don't watch Batman Returns after it, you watch Dick Tracy. That's what you do, man. Like them two films are like this weird yin and yang. Like it's like, I don't know. Dick Tracy to me has always reminded me of like that first Batman 89 film, but like that's literally down to the Danny Elfman score, isn't it?
That is true.
Nigh on exactly the same.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah. So who is Wesley killing here? Just guessing they're just humans. What are they called?
Familiars, I would say.
Oh, now he's launching silver spikes, but no one's turning to ashes and flames.
These must just be like security, so familiar security guards.
Yeah. I just work for them.
Work for them, man. Right now. It's just so, you know what, like another thing about this film, I think like just the pace of it is so good. Like it's not it doesn't overstay its welcome.
Yeah. How long is it? Because it says, it's nearly 2 hours, which is unusual.
This scene in the hallway is great, man.
Yeah, it's got wide shot. You see what they're doing.
Yeah. No quick cuts.
Few close-ups for the hits.
Yeah, that is. I think it's one thing we are starting to get back to now. More longer shots of action scenes. We had a really weird spot in like the early 2000s, later 2000s.
Yeah, that was the Bourne Supremacy's
fault. Oh my god, absolute headache, man.
Yeah, some of the stunts, you can't see what's going on.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I do like them Bourne films, but weirdly, when it comes down to like hand-to-hand action, like choreography, I just think it totally misses the mark a little bit.
Yeah.
Apart from that one, there's that one scene where he fights the guy with a pen. Great scene. I don't know. Is that Identity or Supremacy? That one.
I can't remember which. They all blurred into one.
Yeah, they do a bit of Supremacy, definitely as well.
I think I last watched them all 4 in a row, and I can't remember which is which now.
I think as far as I remember, Ultimatum was my favourite, but I'd probably say Identity now.
Yeah, I'd probably say Identity.
Who directed first Identity? Was it Len Wiseman or Doug? Doug Wiseman?
Doug Liman.
Doug Liman, that was it. Yeah.
Oh, how does he remember his mum? Because he says his first memory was being ripped out from his mum.
Yeah, that's he says he can remember that. I read that somewhere.
Yeah, his name's Eric.
What a shit name! just to have as like your superhero name, like what's Eric.
Well, the Crows are Eric as well.
Yeah, but nah, it suits him. I'm just saying for Blade, Wesley Snipes, Eric.
Do you ever watch 30 Rock?
No.
No,
unfortunately not.
Do you know who Michael Sheen is?
Yeah.
So he plays a character in 30 Rock who's like a white nerdy accountant type, and he's called Wesley Snipes. And then he just people
he's called what? Wesley Snipes.
And he says, which is more likely to be someone that looks like someone called Wesley Snipes.
Brilliant.
A middle-aged white man or tough martial artist.
Gareth, I'm just going to go to the toilet. Do you mind? I'll be 2 seconds.
The Bourne Identity was the first 12A film. A lot of people believe it's Spider-Man, but it wasn't. It came out as a 12A. Came before. I did not know that. I was assumed Identity was a 15. Could have been Trev. Dutch. What do you got? My favorite super movies when I was getting Superman 1 and 2. Yeah, best movie ever made is Unbreakable, because it deconstructed the hero movie before it became popular. Yeah, I loved Unbreakable. I saw that on an early release in the cinema. That was awesome. It was about 6 months before it came out in the cinema. It was on some sort of Empire used to do special screenings, and then it got delayed, so I got to see it early. It was awesome. I'm not a fan of what's this? Glass, the sequel. But yeah, that was an awesome film. Unbreakable. Was that 2000? Are you a fan of the recut of Superman 2, the Donner cut? I know it's mostly not finished, and it uses the same ending as the first film, but it's a hell of a set. Here we go. Looks all real, most of it. Even if there's scaffolding behind it. No. Donald Logue's all healed. The Temple of Eternal Night. No. In a minute, it shows 12 people. There you go. Not really, yeah. I'm not. After all the fuss getting it released, no one seems to like it. But.
Hello.
Hi. Have you seen Superman 2, the Donner cut?
No, I haven't. I've only seen the original cut.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, just Dutch didn't like it either. I was just saying I can't. I don't know anyone that likes it. Everyone wanted it released, and then they did, and then it's not that good.
I thought that was the preferred version of the film,
Well,
like objectively, or is that a bit of a?
I don't know, because it doesn't really help that all the bits that are back in are not complete. So
Right.
there are lots of it's like scenes that we use for the casting and test stuff, and it's not all proper scenes and everything like Justice League.
Right.
It's all just bits and bobs cut from here. They cut and pasted the original ending where Superman flies around the world again.
In fairness, I don't think they had as much footage for that Justice League film as what they said they had. They definitely.
No, they had to refilm a lot, didn't they, with green screens?
Yeah, 100%.
Let's have a look. Have you seen that image online of someone called Batman bin Superman, who was arrested for theft and drug tracking? No, oh, his name's Batman bin Superman. No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. I did see a viral video of some police officer dressed as like a policeman arresting someone. This was in America, and they were dressed as Batman. They had like the cowl on and the lot. The guy getting arrested was like, "Are you two seeing this person over here who's dressed as a policeman, but he's got a cowl on?" And they're like, "Yep."
Still legal. Doesn't have to be in uniform.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, Dutch has got Superman 1 and Supergirl on X rental tape. I bet you treasure those, because yeah, Superman's got to be very rare. I think most people got rid of their Supergirl tapes. Mike's here. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
And hi from Dutch. Or hey. So yeah, it's a bit good that he thinks the blue stuff is his serum and not a threat.
Yeah.
No.
I do like this whole ending setting they've got going as well, like their blood temple.
Yeah, I was saying that it looks like they built the whole thing as a set, so it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, totally. Seems to get a bit more adventurous in this like third act, but not to the point of like cloud in the sky, big final
big
act.
Beam coming out of the sky to
beam
down the blood monster, and they have to stop the beam before it gets here. Where's Mr. Okamura? There he is. Just past the screen.
This was another one that used to scare the shit out of me, man. So when
which bit?
Is it Karen? Is that what the character's called? Is it Karen?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, Karen. So when Karen gets chucked down this hole.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't know the character.
I used to fast forward this every time, man. This is
Yeah,
it's too
this
much,
is
man.
not good. It's a pretty because he's not full vampire. He's not anything. He's
No, it's weird, isn't it? It's like
yeah. I can't remember what they just described him as. Just said he's not full vampire, yeah, but he's something else, and he eats scraps. There you go. My favorite Snipes movies: Demolition Man, Rising Sun, and White Man Can't Jump. Yeah, that's my age as well. That's when
White Men Can't Jump's one of my favorites. The dynamic of Woody Harrelson, Snipes is just awesome. It's infectious. It's brilliant.
But Money Train didn't live up to the.
I haven't seen Money Train. I tell you what, like there's a few Snipes films I haven't seen. That's why I've been like working my way down a few of them.
Okay.
Like my go-to was always Blade 2, US Marshals, and Demolition Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Demolition Man's awesome. Amazing.
I know Superman was the first films to come out on VHS very quickly after its cinema release. I think it came out on tape in '79. Most film tapes released at least 5 years old. Yeah, I can believe that. Oh,
Gareth, did you have to rebuy a lot of your collection?
All of it.
Like Oh, did you? So did you own them initially, then rebuy them?
Yeah, I ditched my VHS collection in the late '90s as soon as DVD came out.
Yeah.
So yeah, sadly. There's not many I don't have yet that I had before.
Do you still buy the regular like DVDs, Blu-rays?
Yeah.
I pick
up the Blu-rays and DVDs in the charity shops and stuff.
Yeah. Charity shops are awesome for finding little bits and bobs, man. Yeah. They're great. Like where I live, there's about 10 different charity shops. So every Saturday morning it's going into town, get a bacon sandwich, and you go around all the chasses, pick up all the deals.
I got one just down the road from here, so I can walk to, and it's 5 discs for £2. So it's like Xbox One games, Blu-rays, DVDs,
nice.
And like a box set counts as one. So you can get. I picked up a box set with a film cell in it.
Oh, brilliant! Oh, film cell in it as well. Champion.
Yeah.
I've got a few film cells lying about, but it's of Dark City.
Oh. I
don't know if you've seen
that was written by
City.
David S. Goyer.
Yes, it was. Just it's a good little film, that one. I really do appreciate it.
I think I got film cell of Saving Private Ryan. No, Saving Private Ryan. I got a box set of VHS.
Nice.
Demolition Man is great, yes. If you had a pre-recorded tape from the late 70s, which is worth a fortune, would you risk play? Ooh, I don't know, because would it work? Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Your player might chew it up.
That's the
thing.
Back out. Slice it down the sides, so just clean cut. Hey, recognize this fella?
Oh, Badger! How's it going, mate?
Are you named after the Die Hard character, Ellis?
Am I? No.
Yeah.
No. My mum wasn't that cool.
Hello, Badger. Next to the video I'll show the Superman tape. Oh, that'll be good. Yeah, definitely do that. Because I saw your Mateus Hughes tape videos taken off. It's got thousands of views. That's good. Oh. Dark City was awesome when it came out. Yes, it was.
Yeah, brilliant. It to be honest, it's aged quite well, but I think that's a lot to do with like the practical effects of it. Like the effects in that film are absolutely like awesome, unbelievable. I just think the story with it being quite a noir sort of story. It's weird. It's like a science fiction noir story, not in the sense of like Blade Runner, but more. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one. It's
its own thing, sort of thing, isn't it?
It's a science fiction noir with the Cenobites.
Yeah. So now, I don't know. It's supposed to be They need 12 elders for this, but she kills one of them.
Yeah, this is where the CGI comes in a little bit, and it says, "Yeah, this is 90s CGI, guys." It's where the skulls start coming out of the
yeah, the flying.
Like they're flying souls.
Yeah, because they had to reshoot the ending to give because of the bad blood monster they had.
So was that their first take then?
Yeah, the idea was the blood monster, a giant blood thing that could knock him around and take him out.
It looks so bad. If anyone's not seen it, by the way, go on YouTube and just watch it, man. It's horrific. And it's so wild as well because like the choreography in this this end final battle, like it's not amazing, but because obviously Stephen Dwarf wasn't up to the same standard as Snipes, but I still enjoy it.
So yeah, I don't know if age can affect playback on a tape since the tapes I have from the mid-80s still play. Yeah, I guess VHS is VHS, so it should be all right, isn't it? I guess it's just if the tape hasn't deteriorated or something. But yeah, it's mostly metal, isn't it? So it should be. Oh, there we go. Right. Hey, Gregor John, great movie, Blade. That is true. Oh, there you go. Yeah, she gets pissed off and.
Yeah, she slices one of them.
Yeah, she's. So she stabs him. I guess the sword is silver, so it kills him, I guess. It's no Jumanji. Ah. I don't own any presets or X rentals. Is it worth it? Ooh. Not unless you're a fan of the film, really. Because it's so expensive to collect anything. Preset or X rental. All the ones I have, I picked up for free as part of retail collections.
I've gone out my way to buy like some favorite films of mine on VHS. I want to rebuild like a certain number of them.
Yeah.
I think I've got a Judge Dredd on the way.
Yeah. Is that X rental or retail?
Judge Dredd?
Yeah. Or is it DVD?
Oh, no. Gareth, don't worry. I've got the DVD. I've got the Blu-ray. It's just the VHS that I don't have. But no, it's not. It's not an X rental. I tend to stay away with anything that says rental on the box.
Yeah. So here we go. So yeah, she gets him out. He's lost all his blood. But she...
Yeah, he has a quick snack time.
Yeah, almost drains her. Look, there is Okamura. That's good.
I do love this scene, though. I love how the tension builds in it, and it's quite climactic to the end.
Yeah. You don't
jumps off that roof.
The skeleton to come out.
Love it.
The Vexicus, the bounty hunter's here. Good evening. Depends on how much it was played or other tapes are damaged, such as creases or really bad mold get. If the mold got onto the tape itself, even if it's been well cleaned, it still damage it. Yeah. Mold spores are the bane of VHS.
I bet that's a clincher for a lot of people who put their VHSs in the attic and they brought them back down and like, fuck.
Yeah, if they go white.
Yeah.
That's the worst if they're all white, shit. That's not coming off anytime soon. Oh, I bought 42 X rentals this month, all played, even the ones that were probably released in 1980. Yeah, I must admit, I couldn't resist seeing if there's trailers or something on them. Depends on how much it played, the type of damage. Oh, I don't know. At least if the tape is well cleaned, it won't clog the heads and contaminate the clip. There you go. Yeah, it's odd that. Well, I suppose DVDs got disc rot in the early years, didn't they? Some of them.
Yeah, DVDs were a bit of a nightmare. I found they were always like having to. Well, I was always having to buy replacements and stuff for DVDs.
Nah. Oh, better hurry up, Snipes. He's pissed. She got to cure herself again. Now he's bitten her.
I suppose so.
Or she already, because she's taken the stuff. Oh, that's his mum.
They both like come out of this tomb at the end though, don't they? And is it morning? Is it dusk? When they're both coming out and it's
yeah.
Yeah, love that shot where.
Yeah, which is the first film with vampires where all the vampires are martial artists or TV show or something.
That's a good question.
Which started the trend? Because was it this? Was it this one?
Know.
There was a Buffy film, but I can't remember if they knew.
See, there's been lots of like cool, influential vampire films, like obviously Lost Boys, Near Dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is the one that really spoke to me as like an 8-year-old, like doing spin kicks in the living room.
Yeah, the action helps.
Yeah,
make it very interesting for an 8-year-old.
My mum's like, "Get Blade off it, get him off now." one more time, mum. Trying to do the ironing, watching Coronation Street and that, and I'm coming in, just turning it off, put fucking Blade on.
Vampire Hunter D. That's animation, so that might have been the first. I don't know. There's a Hammer film, isn't there? That's with Shaolin monks or something. I can't remember now. With Dracula.
In fairness, has there been many vampire martial arts films after Blade?
Well, still Buffy the TV show was still going, I guess. But yeah, I guess. I'm trying to think now. Let's see. Badger, Fright Night was also a remarkable vampire flick. Very true.
Badger, I haven't seen that original Fright Night, by the way. I've only seen the one with.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Off.
Oh no!
It's unforgivable.
I've seen the remake with Anton Yelchin and whatchamacallit.
Luckily, that's not very similar. So.
Right.
You'll be. Oh dear. I don't. Oh.
Hang on. It's on the list. It's on the list. It's on the list. Calm down.
Is it?
Badger, you still need to go and watch Lethal Weapon, my friend.
Oh,
so don't even come at me.
You took horrible.
I'm only joking.
Oh dear, I don't feel well. Yeah. So when did I see? I saw Fright Night. Yeah, late 80s, wasn't it? And Lethal Weapon.
It is what I definitely want to watch, but sorry.
Yeah. Lethal Weapon. Sorry, don't. It might go off. Yeah, Lethal Weapon. There's no excuse. It's a Christmas film. There you go. Wow, I dug the remake because it was different. There you go.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. Oh. His head's off. I love how he catches the glasses then.
Oh, it's so good. So
that's
good.
where he gets his fighting powers from.
Yeah, like this is what I mean. Like all this choreography, like before he actually faces Frost, is so good.
Smack my bitch up.
Oh my god, it's so good, man.
And you off. Yeah, so they've got loads of fights, loads of seeing him. Oh, that guy that always gets me, the guy that falls on the rock and then his legs go behind his head and
yeah, I like the guy that he just kicks up a step. Like he falls down and he just kicks him up a step. I love it. The way it's shot's brilliant as well.
Yeah. He goes, I'm going to be slapping or punching these guys.
It's a bit both.
Oh, hang on. I need to watch the Lethal Weapon. Oh, I haven't watched him yet. There we go. So he's about to kick him out now. Douche. Well, there's a few goofs in this film, but I keep forgetting to point them out because I haven't seen them. There's like people in the background and stuff like that. And when he puts his glasses on, you can see the crew or something like that in the reflection.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Something I never noticed.
Don't ruin the facade. Don't ruin the magic.
Do you love or hate Joe? Oh, who's seen the Lethal Weapon films? All four. Have you love or hate Joe Pesci?
I like him. I like him because I like the banter that Mel Gibson and Danny Glover has towards Joe Pesci. I like the fact that they're always taking the piss out of him. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, I do like that. Yeah. Well,
like he's an inherently annoying character. Like, but I don't know. It sort of suits that franchise the way it was going by the later ones.
Yeah.
I think like my personal favorite Lethal Weapon is actually Lethal Weapon 2. It's yeah. I like the first one. I do like it, but I know the first one's like way more of like Mel Gibson's. Like the emphasis is on him being the quote unquote lethal weapon. Like he is the lethal weapon in that film. But like I like how he opens up his heart a little bit more throughout the season.
Yeah.
Throughout the series, definitely.
But yeah, there's that sad story at the end of Lethal Weapon 4 with Joe Pesci talking about how, as a kid, he had a pet frog and he run it over on his bike.
Yeah.
It's like heartbreaking. It's just supposed to be...
I know Donna, before he passed away, I think he said that Mel Gibson was actually maybe in the running to do a Lethal Weapon film, new one. Don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah, they keep saying that they're making 5 and Gibson's directing, but it's been about a year since that news broke and we haven't heard anything.
I would see like a new Lethal Weapon franchise with 2 new characters. Well, like I wouldn't want to see them do the... Like I've got no interest in seeing the new Indiana Jones film whatsoever. Like I like the fact that James Mangold's directing it and that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't need to be seeing a 89-year-old Harrison Ford.
It is worrying. He said he was old in the first one. It's not the years of mileage. He's done a lot more mileage since then.
Gareth, what's your favourite Indiana Jones film?
Ooh, 3.
3. 2.
Well, yeah, it's varying levels of very similar for the first 3. I
like them all. Yeah. You're pretty similar to that, yeah.
Yeah, I can watch any of them at any time, so.
Yeah.
Good evening, good morning, I should say, New Zealand. How are you, DMC?
Well,
it's already, what day are we on? Wednesday morning for him. I remember Lethal Weapon 2 had a massive shift in tone. It starts out as a comedy, but at the end it got very dark. Yeah.
Yeah, it's where his love interest dies. It just gets like really dark and bleak, and like everyone starts dying. I know fucking what is it? Hank from Breaking Bad. He's in it. I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember the actor's name, but there's that montage of them like all getting like killed off. Good shout, man. It does get. I do like that though. I do like the shift in tone.
Yeah.
Because if it starts out as a comedy, that's far different from what the tone was of the first Lethal Weapon. And by the end of Lethal Weapon 2, you get back into more of that tone from the first one.
Yeah. Oh, we just missed some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill.
Oh, shit. Rewind it. Rewind it.
Apparently, it was Wesley Snipes said about Deacon Foster's character. He said he's one of those guys that likes to ice skate uphill, and then they
was that an improvised line then? Yeah.
Well, it was sort of mentioned before, and then they put it in the script.
Right.
All right, take care, Dutch. Time for bed. Yeah, because he's an hour ahead. Crystal Skull. Oh, I knew it. He's one of those.
Badger, do you like Crystal Skull? No.
The fact we had the 3 good ones in the 80s. Oh, yeah. Oh, you've been out for a meal. Oh, wow. That's all right. Well done. Did you bring me anything? I'm starving now. Well, everyone talks about food on these live streams. Joe Pesci has done a fair amount of roles. The annoying sidekick, the incompetent burger, the incompetent lion, the trigger happy monster. Yeah.
He can play them all, man.
Have you seen Gone Fishing with him and Danny Glover?
No, I haven't. But I will put that on the list.
It's not great, but it is fun. But it was made, I think, after Lethal Weapon 3.
All right, cool.
But yeah, it was. It's like it says, two old men go fishing and bad things happen in hilarious situations.
Joe Pesci doesn't take much for me to get to watch a film by him, so I'm all there, man.
The text on the VHS is in white, and on the digital copy, it's on red.
Ah. I always was looking forward to going to Moscow in the sequel. We never got that.
No.
We came straight back.
You did, didn't you? I got news. Right, what do we got? Who's in the credits that we can see it? Anyone that's gone on to anything? Russian Vampire was Levani, apparently. Stunt doubles. Lots of stunt doubles. Oh, hang on. He's almost as good as Rise of Skywalker. Ooh, you might be right there.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's turn that off. Right, I had garlic bread with fries, then brownie with ice cream for afters. Oh, that sounds really nice. Oh, the Swing Gang had Mark Fish Davidson on it. That's always good. I forgot there's a boom mic in one shot. I forgot to notice that. DVD and film block. I've even grown to Wise Guy, Joe Pesci's rap song. I also love If It Doesn't Snow Christmas. I have yet to hear any of those. I actually have the Wise Guy song in my GTA4 playlist. I must have blanked that one. I think I have seen it. But yeah, I know he's done a few albums. All right, what do we got here? Visual effects, projectionist. What do they need a projectionist? I guess it's back projection, maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say, lighting a set on the background, maybe.
Have you missed me, my life? I did wonder where you are, Sophie, because I thought, oh, no one else is live tonight, so she can't be being a Judas. So she must be having more fun. I've seen Matthew Buck's bad movie Beat Down the Gone Fishing, and that put me off. Yeah, it's not hilarious or something, but it's nice to see those two having fun. Oh, Leo Lee, there he is. I thought so. I recognize one of the stunt guys. Hang on, we've already had their stand-ins. Who are these people? DMC missed you, Sophie. There you go. Thanks, Daniel. Oh, late as ever. Yes, nice. We're in the titles already, like later than usual. Actually, I started a new game on Grand Theft Auto 4 without cheating. No, last time I played, was it 4? No, on 5. No, it's 3 I played. I had all cheats on, so I had to play.
That's the way for GTA.
Yeah. Zero gravity cars, all weapons. It was chaos.
That's the way.
But who does the food? Sorry, Alaka, I forgot. I don't know. Have we missed catering? Digital effects was Lorraine Deedle Silver. Flat Earth Productions. Hang on, which one of these are the good ones? One of these did Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Is that the best Mortal Kombat film out there?
Oh, so far.
Oh.
Additional makeup effects and Frost's death. Digital wire removal. I think was it Batman Returns was one of the first to use that. I haven't seen anything. I did see. Was there a soundtrack that wasn't rave music.
They released one CD like that accompanied the film. I know they did it with Blade 2 as well.
Okay. Oh, Sophia has actually seen Blade. That's good. Bit of a difference this time. There's a lot of yeah.
Sweating there for a minute.
Yeah, been to see the unlimited screening of Bodies, Body. Yeah, enough said about that. Yeah, I have no interest in seeing Bodies about Gen X.
How would be a Gen Xer in 2022? Absolutely not.
Yeah,
keep your glow sticks.
Me and Jason watched Critters 4 last night. Yeah, it's not the best. Is that the last one until the? What's it? They did some web episodes and then a sort of TV series, didn't they? The last few years. I made a mistake. The song is actually called "If It Doesn't Snow This Christmas." Okay. Oh, Sophie's seeing Nope tomorrow. Yeah, I'm in no rush to see that one.
Still yet to see that.
So I'll stop that. Right, hang on. There we go. So that's rewinding. Somehow, Roman Bellic hadn't asked me if I want to go bowling yet. He's asked for everything except bowling. Hang on. What did I miss there? Let's see. Going back to Joe Pesci. Finding it amusing in Home Alone when he tries to muffle his swearing. Yeah, because they had to curb him in real life, didn't they? Because he kept ruining takes by really swearing. And then they had to teach him how to muffle his swearing. So all the words are there. All right, so there we go. I'm up to date now. Well, that was great. Longer than
brilliant.
What it was. It's flew by.
Gareth, I'm gonna have to go, mate. But this has been brilliant. Thank you for having me on, and it's been an honour, man.
All right, we'll call it there.
Yeah, man.
Say goodbye to everyone. No, you carry on.
See you later, guys.
Take care.
Yeah, mate. I've got to go. Right, Gareth. Thank you so much for having me on, man.
No worries. See you next.
See ya. Bye.
Bye. Right, I'll just finish these chats and then we'll wrap it up. And I've got to go watch this ready for tomorrow night with Vas and Ricky, I suppose. Please tell me what you're watching. Nope. That could start a thing. Who's on first? We did enjoy this film. Or is it what film? Hang on. Which film? Roman Bellic is the cousin of Nick. Sorry. I haven't played or paid attention to. I've only played it online for the last few years. Good night, DVD and film blog. Good night. Oh, the monkey there. Greetings. You just missed Wesley Snipes in Blade. The monkey. We're just wrapping up here. And Sophie, night. Yeah, night to you, Sophie. See you tomorrow, maybe, because it's going to be fucking chaos. Right. There we go. On that bombshell. We'll wish you all a good night. Guys, to watch for. Yeah, we're watching Blade. This side. Stupid mirrored camera. Right. Anyway, take care, Nos. You should put when you're not in the cinema rather when you are, because it's more often than not you are at the cinema. I'm too old for memes. I don't get them. Anyway, take care, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow night.